So in the first video, we had discussed whether NEETPG would be postponed or not be postponed. In the second video, we had discussed that NEETPG is not postponed. So what to do now? And in this video, now that we know that NEETPG has been postponed, we'll be discussing the plan of action. So first of all, heartiest congratulations guys. I'm so happy that NEETPG finally got postponed, and that means our victory. But I also know that this is only a part of our victory because our main concern is the internship completion date, that is the eligibility of the candidates to appear for NEETPG. But somehow we are pretty confident that that would be taken care of too in the coming few days. So coming to the main part of the video, the discussion, let's begin. Point number 1, how to deal with anxiety and uncertainty. So in the past few days, there were quite a few comments which revolved around this topic itself, that how to deal with uncertainty and anxiety of exam postponement. I saw that many of you wasted a lot of your precious time in this anxiety and fear. Now answer me one thing, what did you all gain from this? Exam got postponed, yes I agree, but what about the precious time that you all lost? Who is going to give you that back? I had warned you all already guys, so many times I had warned you all that this postponement was not in your hands, was not in your control. And anything which is not in your control, you have to let go. Okay guys, what's gone is gone. But today, I want you all to promise me one thing, that henceforth, you all will not waste even a single minute of your time in this uncertainty. Like कल उठ के अगर कोई बोले कि exam is postponed even further, अरे वो हो गया, ये हो गया, you are going to take a deep breath and say to yourself, तो क्या? और मेहनत करने का टाइम मिलेगा, अरे फोड़ देंगे यार. See guys, try to understand this one thing, that 50 to 70% of the candidates give up due to stress, due to fear, due to anxiety, due to pressure. There are so many things. They just give up. They are not able to cope up. They are not able to study in the last 2 to 3 months. And you have to take an advantage of this. अरे आधा competition तो वैसे भी गया. This is the secret guys. This is the secret of never giving up. This is the secret of working till the last minute. जो टिक गया वो जीत गया. Point number 2, control your mind. You know guys, which is my favorite book? I'll show it to you. This is one of my most favorite books. I highly recommend you all to read this book. Obviously post-NEET, not now. But today I'll just like to read in front of you a verse from this book. So, chapter 6, verse 6. For him who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, his mind will remain the greatest enemy. One who cannot control his mind lives always with the greatest enemy, and thus his life and his mission are spoiled. What did you understand from this? That your mind is your best friend when you control it, but it's your worst enemy when it controls you. And this is exactly what was happening with all of you in the last 10 to 15 days. Your mind was controlling you. You let this anxiety and the uncertainty of exam postponement control your mind, and your mind was controlling you, which is absolutely wrong. So the next time when you hear any such news or any such rumor, think 100 times before reacting. Take a deep breath and ask, तो क्या? मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? My mission, my goal is to study, is to crack NEETPG. Don't let your mind control you guys. Don't let your mind control you. Point number 3, don't lose focus. I'm sure many of you must be thinking, अरे अभी 2 months मिल गए ना, so it calls for a celebration. No, it's not time for celebration. Celebrate only and only after your mission is accomplished. Only and only after you have given NEET shall you celebrate. Trust me guys, there are going to be so many students in India right now who must not have read properly till today, and they must have said to themselves that perfect, abhi 2 months mile hain, so I'll work day in and day out and crack NEETPG. So whenever you feel like partying or celebrating or giving up, think of that person who is studying day in and day out to get your seat. Don't give your seat so easily guys. Don't let anyone take the seat that you deserve. Point number 4, don't change your source. I'm sure you all must be thinking that abhi 2 months mil gaye na, so it's time to read that source or that topic which I had never read till date. No, this time these 6 to 8 weeks are not for new reading or new source reading. This time is for another reading from the same source. It's a blessing guys. Please use it to the fullest. From the same source, keep revising from the source again and again. And just in case you feel that you are weak in a subject, say for example pharmac, or for that example any other subject, I have also made a video on how to master the weak subjects. You can also watch that video. Click on the I and the link is also given in the description below. Point number 5, timetable. So tonight, make it a point to devote 30 minutes to 1 hour of your time in making a new timetable. And no amount of time spent in making a new timetable is time waste, because making a timetable is the most important strategy to crack NEETPG examination. And I have also made a video on last 3-month strategy and last 2-month strategy, where I have also given points on how to improve your grand test score. So please make it a point to watch that video. The link is you can click on the I and the link is also given in the description below. Point number 6, surround yourself with positive energy. And by this, I mean that stay away from the negative energy. There are always going to be people in your life who criticize you, who misguide you, who try to bring you down. Stay away from them. You'll all have friends, who always call you and say, "Kitna hua, kitna hua?" Mera to hua hi nahi, maine start hi nahi kiya. Arey, they are lying. 99% of the times they are lying. And they just want to waste your time because they are not able to study. Don't fall in these traps, guys. Just don't. Stay away from all those uncles and aunties who call you 100 times in a day and they ask you, "Kitna padhai hua? Kya socha hai exam ke baad?" No. Focus. Stay focused. Your goal is very simple. Crack NEETPG only. Point number 7, stay inspired. And like I always say, this is the most important part of your preparation. You just can't ignore it. All of this you're doing for a reason. All of this struggle is for a purpose, is for your dream seat, your dream institution, your dream branch. You're doing all this to make your parents proud. Your friends, they supported you so much. You're doing this for yourself. लक्ष्य तो हर हाल में पाना है guys, हर हाल में पाना है. I'll also be uploading a video on how to stay motivated while studying very soon. That is in next week itself. So please watch that video. And till then, you can watch the video on my inspirational flannel board, where I have put all the quotes which I had put on my flannel board. I hope that inspires you. In fact, I would also recommend you all to watch the playlist of strategies to crack NEETPG and motivation for NEETPG on my channel. I'm sure all the videos will really help you and really benefit you to crack NEETPG examination. And in the end, तू न थकेगा कभी, तू न थमेगा कभी, तू न मुड़ेगा कभी, कर शपथ, कर शपथ, कर शपथ. अग्निपथ, अग्निपथ, अग्निपथ. All the very best, guys. Kill it.